trivialize the beanie.
I mean, I could...
manager, I'd imagine, that doesn't necessarily want
business.
what I do. You look very unhappy with me right now.
I just think that what you did to Tim Pool was mean.
Okay.
And look at how you've hurt his feelings.
She was offered a tour, sushi, and poker with the boys.
Like, it's one thing, but look at how sad he's become now. How none of it is worth it for him anymore.
Okay, so you guys might not have remembered that. Emma Vigeland did go on a Tim Pool show, and they got into like a heated debate and everything else like that. So this is the reaction to the debate. So I'm doing this. Look, when it comes to Tim Pool, I cover him from wherever I can get him because he really is offensive to me. So a lot of this stuff that, like, when Sam comes after him, I know, believe me, I am not a Sam Seder fan. And I feel like I'm going to be saying this for like the next 7 videos that I do. But when it's between them two, he does call him out appropriately for his like really weird behavior. So this, this is Sam Seder and Tim Pool clashing. Tim Pool, but now they were kind of roasting him because of the debate. Tim Pool he is a sore loser more than people can understand. I don't know how many other ways to tell you that I'm not on the left. Let's go ahead and get into it.
He could be making millions. Instead, he's making millions and having to work a little.
Do harder work.
This is a clip of Tim Pool, I guess from just the other day.
Do we know who this guy is?
Which one?
This guy we're looking at.
This is Phil LeBon. He's a Tim Cass guy. He's actually, funnily enough, a singer of an emo band called All That Remains. Yeah.
Right. He's All That Remains flunky. I got you.
I don't even know what that means, but is he responsible for the video where Tim Pool is like running with his sunglasses on through
he might actually be related
saving
to
the world?
I bet he corresponds with Phil for his music. He's got Phil's a real musician.
Okay, so Tim's upset. I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, how to best set this up?
Tim Pool is upset because something happened on the show yesterday, and he's calling out the guy who made it happen.
And he's reassessing his career.
His
trajectory.
diarrhea?
No, different.
Oh, that was something else.
No, this is sort of verbal diarrhea.
Okay.
It's might do if they get in charge of.
Okay. Can I also tell you that this guy is really like annoying? Like he's one of those people who. Sorry, my mouth isn't on the microphone. I've been having mic issues because yesterday I taped a bunch of stuff and then it all sounds scratchy. Anywho, this is one of those people who says the good thing. I would do Second Amendment and but when it comes down to like really like meeting things head on, they don't do it. And I think that's why I'm just sick of most of these bastards anyway. So please excuse me. I am not black pilled, jaded, like, oh, I hate everybody. Like, absolutely not. But all right, now let's really go into it. And please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you so much.
What I've heard from my lefty friends, is like...
I think it's only fair that I don't take the heat for what you said, Jesse, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm getting people attacking my character now for having had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions to killing people. So I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but like I've got 500 messages of like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you taking the show down? Are you fucking with us? You're trying to make money.
So I thought YouTube took the show down.
No, I had to take the show down.
Okay.
I had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions within like the span of a couple minutes to murdering people.
Okay.
After I explicitly stated in the pre-show, do not make allusions to violence. Then went on to explain, we keep having people come here and saying they want people killed or people should kill people or they can be killed or things like that. 18 minutes into the show, you had not having real conversations.
Pause
it for real. You see what I'm saying? You felt like that was the way to handle it? You felt like, oh shit, they using the middle MAGA clip. Sorry. You really felt like that was the way to handle it, though? You couldn't, like, later on tell him, like, yo, man. Or I would have told him, like, look, I'm going to have to tell people because I've been getting, like, these DMs, like, what the F, like, I put down I took down the episode, guys, and they're just really getting mad at me. So I am going to just, calmly say, like, yo, this is what happened, XYZ. Like, you kind of got him, on a sneak. Like, this feels shifty. This is a raw reaction the other guy's giving. You see what I'm saying? This is not me, yo. Like, I think that everybody should know what I'm saying here.
1 second. I want you to go back just about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But I think if you find yourself saying, we keep having people come on the show who are making allusions to killing people or having other people killed and killing and murdering and killing
places.
and fighting and killing, I feel like if you say those words about your show, you may need a deeper dive into this.
I mean, that is kind of funny, but at the same time, that's not the point. See, again, Sam Cedar's never going to have my take on it, but that's not the point. Like, because people talk about whatever. But, I mean, like, come on. Y'all talk about, like, castrating kids. So, like, stop it. But coming back to it, Tim, why would you set him up like that? Man, how did I miss this clip, though?
Apparently not. It's everybody else's fault, and this is some.
And he's not even mad about the killing people so far. He's mad he had to take the show down, and then he's pissed off his fans.
Yeah, he pissed off my fans. I got to do this, or we're going to get demonetized.
And the funny thing is, it's not just YouTube. But go ahead, Bradley.
Go ahead.
To murdering people.
Okay.
After I explicitly stated in the pre-show, do not make allusions to violence. Then went on to explain, we keep having people come here and saying they want people killed, or people should kill people, or they can be killed, or things like that. 18 minutes into the show, you had made 2 allusions to, one was the helicopter thrown over the Pacific Ocean. That's kind of like a, fuck, we're gonna get hit for that probably, but we'll see what happens. But then you said you can go kill the human smugglers for all I care, and it's just like, that's it. Like, it's not a YouTube thing, it's Rumble.
But then you went back and said it again. So are you going to have to take this show down? I really hope that they catch that. That is such an easy catch. You literally just said the same words.
Would take us down for this. I've had the conversations with Rumble about it. And so it's a question of
free speech
for the people who are right now who are slamming me, claiming that it's a big news day and I intentionally took the show down for fake reasons to make money. No matter what platform we're on, that show would be removed. Okay. And we would face legal liability.
Pause it for 1 second. I just want to make it clear. Yes, somebody asked this question. I want to make it absolutely clear. Before Digby came on, I had to give her the talk. Don't be calling for the specific killing of any individuals, and don't get confused by the 2 weapons I have behind me. That's not what we're about here.
That's actually funny. That's why I'm like, it's just, I gotta hand it to him. I actually was not ready to laugh, but that's actually a bit funny because, like, that is complete. I'm over here like, but he repeated again, not even peeping. Okay.
This is not a pro-killing podcast, or at least it can't be, because we're gonna get demonetized, even on Rumble for that, bro.
It's one thing to like allude to the mass killing of leftists in South America in the 70s by throwing them out of helicopters, but don't say actually go kill the human traffickers.
Yes, you can't.
Because that's an explicit death threat. I can maybe get by on the throwing people out of helicopters thing if we just say it's a joke or something like that, and people don't know what's a reference to.
Also, Tim, keep this in house. Like, you don't need to do this on air.
This is an off-air discussion.
Except you do need to do it on air.
There's a lot of things bothering you, and you shouldn't even talk about it because I think you're responsible for this.
I probably am in a certain way, but like Tim is the kind of manager, I'd imagine, that doesn't necessarily want to have a conversation that's a little tough. He might need to, have a little bit of bravery for an off-camera discussion, but he probably feels more emboldened when he's on air that he knows.
Because you're not having a real conversation.
Right, and that's just what that was. This was a clown moment for Tim Pool. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? We all know it. This was really a clown moment for Tim Pool. I don't think that this was a good look for him. But there's a little bit more, and I want to be able to just, get that because I think they play more of the clip because this clip is hilarious. And because I want to know what the guy says. I mean, like you're scolding him on camera.
Actually took the show down for fake reasons to make money.
Look on that guy's face. He doesn't know how to respond.
No matter what platform we're on, that show would be removed and we would face legal liability. And so the question is, can we have a show if we persist? That show would be deleted and that would be the end of it.
Okay.
So all I can do is say, okay, well, that's it. I tried. We take it down. That's all I can do, I suppose. And so now I get all the flack for it. It's not a fun job.
It's the best job.
Heavy-lies the beanie.
I mean, I could just host my morning show where it's just me, and
Yo, he is laying it on thick. How did I ever miss this? Yo, do y'all see what's happening? Like, yo, bro is basically telling, Tim is telling this guy, like, you know, oh man, Tim is basically telling this guy that you destroyed me and I might have to just do the morning showdown. Like, I'm gonna let a little bit more play. They play the music, so and I'm not doing a whole editing thing. I'm not, but like this is bananas.
makes $1 million a year and not have to worry about anybody coming in. I don't have to worry about employees dumping bacon grease down my drains and clogging up our septic system. I don't have to worry about getting swatted 15 times and getting death threats all the time, and then having people accusing me of trying to rip them off to make money because people
And then the fly, like, it's just what the hell, yo? Like, dude, really, like, damn, do they stop playing the song?
playing video games, going out for pizza.
All this because I possibly said a thing. Let's see how the guy, he's basically telling them, like, I'm done with it. Can you imagine? Like, oh, this isn't an easy job. No, it is. It is. Like, let me tell you something. This right here that I do, thank you to every eye that watches. My only frustration is that I should have been more consistent for the longest because I would have been a lot higher. There's nothing hard about this. And I know I'm not Tim Pool, and you have to be more organized, but see, that's the thing. He's a fence sitter. So they probably, you know what I mean, were running him over. And look at Sam Cedar's face. This is crazy.
Administration.
That's a real
fucking
thing.
around with the elections.
Well,
So why would we trust him now?
That's the problem. Pretending to do
Yeah,
something. can
okay.
end up
Now that dude is like, let's change the subject. Let's
Yes.
change the subject.
Yeah, like, let's just save this whole, like, fiasco, this freaking embarrassment for both of us. I cannot believe that. I'm, like, watching this with you. Like, Temple was like, man, I'm about to just, like, be like, I'm just going to do the morning show. And I'll just make, I'll sacrifice and just make $1 million again. Because then I had to deal with y'all coming up in here thinking that y'all could talk about throwing people into the Pacific while I have swords and, you know what I mean? Amazing. This was hilarious to watch. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.